Well, just signed my portion of the contract of the Wilder versus Fury fight. It is officially on, ladies and gentlemen. This fight is definitely on, man, and I can't wait, man. It's going to be a exciting fight. It's going to be an explosive fight. It's going to be one for the legacy. You know, definitely one for my legacy. You know, you got the WBC heavyweight champion of the world versus the lineal champion. And it's going to be a pleasure. The two best heavyweights competing against each other. The best fighting the best. Giving the people what they want. And this is what we're doing. I just beat, in my opinion, one of the best heavyweights in Luis Ortiz, and now I'm going for the next best in the heavyweight division, and ain't nobody doing this shit. Announcement next week, baby. Let's go, Bomb Squad!
Yo, what's going on, people? You're through to Elts at TvKO once again. Thank you for watching another video. I'll keep this one real brief. I just wanted to touch on something I saw on Instagram this morning. Scrolling through as you do, come across a post from the WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder, otherwise known as the Bronze Bomber, seemingly making it known that he has signed his side of the deal with a fight with Tyson Fury. He claims it's now official. Shortly after this, scrolling, I come across another post with a poster suggesting that the date of this fight will be December the 1st. I will take that with a pinch of salt. I don't believe the poster was official at all. There was no mention of a venue. So we are still kind of waiting for the official announcement for this fight. You know, it's well over 3 weeks ago that, you know, Frank Warren and the two fighters themselves both claimed that the fight was on. But yet we've still been waiting for an official announcement with regards to dates and times and venues. So I'll still be waiting for that before I get too excited, but it seems that we are almost there. And as I stated a few weeks ago, it's a fight that I welcome, but it's a fight now that will trigger a lot of questions toward Tyson Fury in terms of his preparation. Is he taking the fight too soon? Is he underestimating Deontay Wilder? Would he take the fight with Anthony Joshua this soon? I don't think so personally. So what makes him believe he is ready for Deontay Wilder? Is that a telltale sign that Tyson Fury doesn't rate Deontay Wilder as much as an Anthony Joshua? Who knows? Me personally, I think it is. I don't think he feels as much of a threat as the rest of us do from Deontay Wilder. I mean, with Deontay Wilder, let's be honest, he's not the best of boxers. He's very wild. He's very amateurish in the way he throws his punches at times. He's wild, a bit reckless at times, leaves himself open. But one thing that cannot be denied is his athleticism, his speed, and of course his main asset, which is his absolute devastating power. Just that alone, you have to take him seriously. He's a WBC champion. He's worthy of the title at this moment in time. He's done a lot of damage, and to think that he's knocked out every opponent that he has faced, and you know, every single fight bar one has ended in a knockout. You have to take a guy like that very, very serious, despite what you may think of his character. So it's an interesting one for sure. I do not subscribe for a minute that these are the two best heavyweights. I mean, it's silly that people even trying to entertain this notion that Anthony Joshua somehow isn't in the top two in the division when he's holding 3 of the 4 recognized belts. It's just pathetic to me. It's obviously mind games. You cannot convince me that either man should, you know, whoever wins this fight between Fury and Wilder will not be targeting Anthony Joshua next. Anthony Joshua at this moment in time is the pinnacle of the heavyweight division. And listen, by the time that Fury and Wilder get it on, wherever they're going to get it on whatever date, it may well not be Anthony Joshua at the pinnacle. It may be Alexander Povetkin. Who knows? Anything can happen in boxing. But for certain, these are not the two best heavyweights. They are certainly two of the best heavyweights. But in order to solidify any legacy on either side, there has to be a fight with Anthony Joshua, and I think they both know that. And I'll extend that same point to Anthony Joshua himself, that he could not retire by beating Alexander Povetkin and calling it a day. There has to be a name of either Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder on Anthony Joshua's resume in order for him to feel, I feel, satisfied at, you know, a complete legacy. So there has to be a three-way battle at some point in the future, and I'm sure we will see that. But I certainly do not subscribe to this fact that these are the two best heavyweights. How can you claim that Fury is in the top two when he's not fought anybody since he beat Vladimir Klitschko back in 2015. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this fight. Is it a step too soon for Fury? Is he taking Deontay Wilder lightly? And conversely, is Wilder taking Fury lightly? It's going to be an interesting build-up. I'm just looking forward to this date being announced, and we can really start licking our lips in anticipation of what ought to be a really interesting fight. There's absolutely no doubt that this intriguing one. But anyway, guys, that is my 2 pence. Let's hope for an announcement soon. But for now, I'm Els. This is TvKO, and I'm out there. Peace.